New developments in a lawsuit filed over the law banning gender-affirming care for minors. It was signed into law during the last session. News 9 Capitol reporter Haley Wager shares the state's newly filed response.
The state's response includes testimony from people that have now detransitioned. They all cite childhood trauma and say proper therapy or counseling would have turned them away from transitioning.
Protect kids, do some permanent altering surgeries as a minor.
The bill banning gender-affirming care for minors was the first bill signed into law this session, but not without pushback from many legislators.
The parents have the right to make these decisions.
Doing a disservice to the people of Oklahoma and the families and the individuals who need this care.
A group of 5 Oklahoma families with transgender children are suing the state, calling the law unconstitutional.
Discrimination against transgender youth in Oklahoma.
The state's response includes testimony from Oklahoma women who say they regret transitioning as teens. Laura Smaltz legally changed her name to Jake, began taking testosterone, and eventually had a double mastectomy and full hysterectomy in another state. It's been about 7 years since she detransitioned, now saying what she truly needed was psychological counseling, not hormones and surgery. Aether Fixin began begging her mother for puberty blockers around 12 years old. She said her mother ultimately consented because the therapist told her that I would commit suicide if my mother did not agree. Fixin told the state had SB 613 been in place when I was a teenager in Oklahoma, then my mother would not have been coerced into approving the medical treatments against her better judgment. The ACLU is not commenting at this point, but they plan to file their response on Monday. At the Capitol for Oklahoma's Own, I'm Haley Wager.